Well, good evening. Welcome, everybody, here to the Oakley School of Business Leadership Awards. My name is Roger Leenertz, and I am an adjunct faculty member in the business department, and I have the honor of emceeing tonight's event. And I would like to start by introducing Dr. Holloman, who is the Dean of the Oakley School of Business, who will provide some words of welcome and thanks. And that should have been on.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Cynthia Holloman. I'm the Dean of the Oakley School of Business. I'm so happy to have this event here in person and not on Zoom. For the past 2 years during the pandemic, we did it on Zoom. Thank you to the Oakley family for supporting us so we can have a nicer award ceremony in a nicer place, Connie Niemann Center. No more pizzas, we have a nice refreshments. All of us deserve this as we come out from the pandemic. Students work harder to get the awards, such as being in the top 20% of the classes, maintaining high GPA, winning the elevator pitches, winning the simulation. So thank you to all business faculty who work very hard in teaching classes during the pandemic and after. Let me introduce all of them. Dr. Vicki Eidson, she's there. She teaches accounting. Dr. Dana Walker, he's the guru of simulation. Jennifer Breeden, she's the guru of the elevator pitches. Dr. Minerva Cruz, she's on healthcare. James Links, where is Dr. James Link? Okay. Roger Leenertz, he's part-time in the School of Business. Mark Turpin, maybe he has to teach, so he has to leave. Elise Nothold, Elise also left? Okay. Gary Winking, our volunteer. I don't know what to do without you, Carrie. It's hard to find people who wants to work hard. And then other faculty, I don't know who else. Okay. If not, then we continue. This year, we need more employers so students can get internship and jobs. So the employers are here tonight: Bethany, Wingate, Quincy Area Chamber of Commerce. No? Nephi, Brooks Painter. Gray Hunter Stan LLP, Aaron Wharton. Okay, Aaron is there. Northwestern Mutual, Casey Lubeck and Mackenzie Trees. No? Mercantile Bank, Mark Turpin. No? Mercantile Wealth Management, Raymond James, Elise Nothold. No? Quincy X Company, Jared Jones. He was here. Oh, here, okay. Sorry, Edward Jones, Trenton Murphin. Trenton there, okay? So thank you for coming. Do I miss any employers? Okay. Networking is the key to get jobs, so I hope students network a lot with the employers or companies. Thank you to all, and we really appreciate your help. Music. Thank you to the QU Chamber Woodwind Ensembles under the direction of Dr. Christine Dam. Dr. Christine Dam, are you here? No? Okay, so this is the first time we have real music. So we step up. Okay. Thank you to Chartwells too for providing the refreshments with nice tables and tablecloth. Wow. We are moving up in the world. Remember, we are taking small steps at a time. Thank you.
It is my pleasure now to introduce the president of Quincy University, Dr. Brian McGee.
Good evening. We're here to celebrate you if you're a student in this room, so I would expect some enthusiasm. Good evening. It is a good evening. Don't you think so, families? Yes. All right. Now, let's be clear. This is a week where I go from one reception to another, celebrating the awesomeness of Quincy University. And I have pulled out every bow tie. I'm wearing them day after day after day. You're getting what passes for my signature look because I want to celebrate the amazing young men and women who are in this room. Some of whom have been stuck with me now for all or almost all of their Quincy University careers. And some of the really unlucky ones have been stuck with me when I sat down right next to them in the cafeteria and said, "Can I sit here?" And you said, "Do I have a choice? I can't turn you down." And thank you for keeping me good company at those moments. But you are the reason we are here, and we are incredibly inspired by the work you have done. Tonight is a night when we celebrate, for most of you, imminent graduation. Everyone's okay with that, right? But also we are celebrating the exceptional work you have done. This is a powerful, vibrant faculty that has engaged you in class after class. They've made you work hard, and you've earned everything you achieved, and you've achieved a great deal. You are truly ready to work. When you walk out the door here, you can walk in to jobs in Adams County, in Western Illinois, in Missouri, in the greater Midwest, any place your heart desires, and you will do exceptional work. You will represent yourself well and proudly. You will do your family proud, and you'll make us at QU look good. And I really like it when you make QU look good. Fair enough, right? Now, I have one serious assignment for you. Families, friends who are here to celebrate someone, can you raise your hand? We're going to celebrate you again at commencement if you're there for that. But I'm going to give every student who's sitting next to a family member or a friend who's here to support you an assignment. And, as long as you're comfortable with it, please give that family or friend a hug right now. They have worked hard to support you. They deserve that support. And they're here to celebrate you, but you should be grateful for them. So, I'll have to have a little crosswalk to get that hug. And for those of you who didn't have someone to hug you here tonight, I suspect we'll make that work at commencement for you. So if you're a graduate, please join me in celebrating the accomplishments of your families and friends, and let's have a round of applause for dad, mom, brother, sister, friend, family, whoever's here. You deserve it. And the faculty and staff join me in celebrating you as well. Now, I had prepared about 45 minutes of remarks on the glories of business education through the ages, beginning with the wonderful start to business education we had here in the origins of Quincy University in the 1860s, with a tour de force of the facilities of Francis Hall that were adapted over time to teaching accountancy, to teaching banking, to teaching management, to teaching marketing, and now to teaching the cutting-edge technology like business that supports disciplines like business analytics. But I'm told that I should cut it down to about 35 minutes because we've got so much work to do here. Okay, not going to happen. It is your night, and so your president should shut up and find the corner and celebrate your accomplishments, which is what I will do. So, folks, it's a great night to be a Hawk. It's a great night to be a graduate of the Oakley School of Business at QU and to receive awards for the very first time from this named and endowed school. God bless, congratulations, and let's enjoy this night, shall we?
Thank you, Dr. McGee. So the next thing on the agenda is that I'd like to introduce Dr. Vicki Etzen to come up. We are going to be inducting the new Sigma Beta Delta members. And what I'd like to do is I will call all 10 members up to come up here, and then Dr. Etzen will continue from there. So if the following business students and one faculty member could come up. Dr. Minerva Cruz from Quincy, the Oakley School of Business. And I believe you would like to have them over there. I also need to mention it, I'll mention at this point, when you are done receiving an award as a group, I'm going to have you stay up here so that you can have a group photo at the very end, and that'll be for every one of the award categories that we have. Stephanie Femin, Quincy, Illinois, MBA. Grant R. Haychik, Columbia, Missouri. Joseph David Mitchell, Williamsville, Illinois, Management. Landon M. Obert, Liberty, Illinois, Management and Finance. Mia M. Orlett, Belleville, Illinois, Marketing. Connor M. Pigg, Quincy, Illinois, Management. Jacob W. Smith, Quincy, Illinois, Management. Michael Urban, Freeport, Illinois, Business Administration. Uwiki K. Wright, Jefferson, Missouri, Management. And with that, I'm going to introduce Dr. Vicki Edson.
Hello, welcome. This is a Sigma Beta Delta induction. Many of these students have probably been inducted to a high school National Honor Society, and we would like to welcome them into our Business Honor Society Sigma Beta Delta. We do have a format that you will recite some things that I follow, but please listen to the words of this and what Sigma Beta Delta stands for. So the Sigma Beta Delta chapter at Quincy University will now proceed with the induction of newly elected members, and here are our candidates. So I'm going to address you and you can answer. Do you desire to be admitted into Sigma Beta Delta? If so, say I do. Based on your academic achievements in business, management, and administration, you have been invited to membership into Sigma Beta Delta. We are honored to have you join the society that encourages and recognizes scholarship and accomplishment among students of business, management, and administration, and encourages and promotes aspirations towards personal and professional improvement and a life distinguished by honorable service to humankind. The principles of Sigma Beta Delta are represented by three Greek words, the initials of which form the name of our society: Sigma, Beta, Delta. Hear now what Sigma means to us.
Sigma is the initial letter of the Greek alphabet, Sephia, which means wisdom. Wisdom is knowledge gained over time, analyzed and used with discernment. Wisdom is not merely information, but allows one to acknowledge information, consider its validity and relevance, and then incorporate this into one's own life, what is appropriate. The wise person realizes the importance of continual learning and acceptance the challenge to do so, and to gain more complete understanding of new knowledge. Wisdom and knowledge applied. The wise person seeks to apply knowledge to the benefit of humankind. As members of Sigma, Beta, Delta, I challenge you to pursue wisdom through your life.
Listen now to the explanation of Delta. Beta.
Beta is the initial letter of the Greek word babios, which signifies honor. Honor is a personal quality of highest value. Honorable persons are held in esteem, considered to be trustworthy, and admired by others because they live a life that is worthy of such recognition. Honorable persons have chosen to live a life that is bounded by integrity and ethical decision-making, so that they may be free of the tyranny of dishonor. Honorable persons strive to do that which is right, even in the face of opposition. Honorable persons respect others and are willing to provide leadership to the benefit of humankind. As a member of Sigma Beta Delta, I challenge you to accept honor as a constant companion throughout your life.
And now, please finally listen to the explanation of Delta.
Delta is the initial letter of the Greek word dioko, which signifies the pursuit of meaningful aspirations. To aspire to worthy goals sets apart persons of accomplishments and those who merely mark time with their lives. Persons of wisdom and honor must aspire to a course to achieve their objectives, for goals without action and no more fulfilling than action without goals. To aspire toward the fulfillment of the one's goals to serve humankind and develop personally and professionally will lead to a life of meaning and satisfaction. As a member of Sigma Beta Delta, I challenge you to aspire to goals that will chart you on the path of wisdom and honor throughout your life.
You have now heard the principles which members of Sigma Beta Delta support and strive to uphold: wisdom, honor, and aspiration. Do you accept these principles as your own? If so, say I do. Please repeat after me a statement in which you formally accept the principles of Sigma Beta Delta. I pledge myself to maintain and uphold the principles of Sigma Beta Delta, International Honor Society in Business, Management, and Administration. Management, Administration. I should have broken that up. I will pursue wisdom. I will accept honor. I will aspire to fulfill worthy goals. As a member of this chapter of Sigma Beta Delta, I will accept my responsibility to support and encourage its purposes. I will continually seek to represent well my chapter, Quincy University, and my nation throughout my life. Thank you. In recognition of your academic achievement and of your pledge of the principles of Sigma Beta Delta, we will now present to you the insignia of the society. This insignia provides a tangible symbol of the principles of wisdom, honor, and aspiration which you have accepted. Gary, Cynthia, are you going to present or Gary? Roger, since you have their list of names, can you read off their names?
Dr. Minerva Cruz. Stephanie Femin. Grant Hayechek. Joseph Mitchell. Landon Obert. I don't believe Mia Orlet is here. Connor Pigg. Jacob Smith. I believe Michael Urban is not here. Iwiki Wright.
Thank you so much. I believe, is there a picture to be taken? Congratulations and welcome to Sigma Beta Delta.
The very next thing to do is to provide something called the Certificate of Academic Excellence. And to explain what that is, I'm going to introduce Dr. Holloman to say a few words about that.
Certificate of Academic Excellence. 30 business students are awarded the Certificate of Academic Excellence at Quincy University. The Oakley School of Business honors those seniors with grade point averages of 3.75 or higher.
Yep. So what I would like to do is I will be reading the names. I believe that the certificates will be handed to you over here, and what we'd like you to do is come across and stay on this side of the stage until everybody has received their award in this category, and then there can be a group photo at that time. You ready? Owen R. Behrens, Profits, Illinois, Finance. Matthew J. Bilgree, Quincy, Illinois, MBA, Operations Management. Ryan Briscoe, St. Charles, Missouri, MBA. Sally J. Pritt, Quincy, Illinois, Business Administration. Nolan P. Christian, Plainville, Illinois, Accounting. Samuele Contistabile, Italy, Finance and Marketing. Ravello Diego, Lima, Peru, Management, Marketing, and Finance. Michelle A. Epperson, New London, Missouri, Management. Stephanie Femin, Quincy, Illinois, MBA. Rebecca J. Garner, Quincy, Illinois, Management. Ryan D. Grotz, Middlebury, Indiana, MBA, Organizational Leadership. Laura A. Gutierrez Gomez, Bogota, Colombia, MBA. Noam Hanoun, Vancouver, Canada, MBA, Operations Management. Nathan J. Hebbing, Quincy, Illinois, MBA. Sydney N. Johnston, Quincy, Illinois, Accounting and Finance. Jacob J. Kalusniak, St. Charles, Missouri, MBA. Olivia Kent, Dyer, Indiana, MBA, Organizational Leadership. Jenna A. Knutson, Sterling, Colorado, MBA, Organizational Leadership. Edward A. Madera, Pittsfield, Illinois, MBA, Organizational Leadership. Alicia Mahoney, Keokuk, Iowa, MBA, Organizational Leadership. Mary Maloney, O'Fallon, Missouri, MBA. Rodney B. Maynor, Quincy, Illinois, Accounting. Connor M. Pigg, Quincy, Illinois, Management. Bretta Poliskita, Woodstock, Georgia, MBA, Organizational Leadership. Felipe Teles Santana, Sao Paulo, Brazil, Finance. Kelsey A. Simmons, Minden, Illinois, MBA. Madeline R. Spagnola, Quincy, Illinois, MBA, Organizational Leadership. Cassidy J. Vimverlo, Quincy, Illinois, Accounting and Business Analytics. Eric L. Weiler, Edwardsville, Illinois, MBA. Sarah J. Wilson, Rushville, Illinois, accounting. And I think before they get their photo taken, I think we should give them a big round of applause. Next, I'd like to introduce Dr. Cruz, who will explain what the next group of individuals are receiving, which is a Certificate of Academic Achievement. Dr. Cruz?
"28 business students are awarded the Certificate of Academic Achievement at Quincy University. The Oakley School of Business honors those service with grade point average between 3.5 and 374.
And again, as I call your name, please come up to receive your certificate, and if you could stay up here for a photo. Craig M. Chisholm, Tyler, Texas, Management. Nathan W. Connerly, St. Louis, Missouri, MBA. Katie R. Connery, Minden, Illinois, Marketing. Thomas B. Konzimas, Deerfield, Illinois, Business Analytics and Marketing. Dason S. Kroos, Aruba, Marketing. Gino J. D'Alessio, Quincy, Illinois, Finance. Lakin R. Delcor, Quincy, Illinois, MBA, Organizational Leadership. Reese A. Dreyer, Quincy, Illinois, Marketing. Justin D. Eads, Baldwin, Missouri, MBA. Haley M. Friday, Quincy, Illinois, Marketing. Jackson P. Gregory, St. Joseph, Missouri, Finance and Management. Sarah R. Hudson, Palmyra, Missouri, MBA. Edward Yakubauskas, Plainfield, Illinois, Management. Nathan J. Lawton, New Berlin, Wisconsin, Accounting. Aaron C. Love, Eugene, Missouri, Accounting. Daniel Mahoney, Keokuk, Iowa, MBA, Operations Management. Vanessa Markert, Mount Sterling, Illinois, MBA, Operations Management. Adam R. Moore, St. Charles, Missouri, Marketing. Samuel J. Stevens, St. Louis, Missouri, MBA. Connor J. Stevenson, Cheney, Kansas, Finance. Tiger A. Thomas, Kingston, Jamaica, Management. Michael Urban, Freeport, Illinois, Business Administration. Spencer K. Walker, Mapleton, Illinois, Marketing. Darren L. Weisinger, Minden, Illinois, Management. Jacob J. Williams, Aurora, Colorado, MBA, Organizational Leadership. Grant Wolf, O'Fallon, Missouri, Management and Cybersecurity. Awiki K. Wright, Jefferson City, Missouri, Management. Aiden J. Zanger, Payson, Illinois, Accounting. Please join me in a round of applause for these young men and women. The next person I'd like to introduce to explain an award is Dr. Vicki Edson, who will explain the Gray Hunter Sten Accounting Award.
First, I'd like to ask Erin Wharton to come forward. She's a partner at Gray Hunter Sten to help me present this award. So the Gray Hunter Sten Accounting Award is given to a student who excels inside the classroom and contributes to the accounting profession. This year's recipient is Sarah Wilson. If you would come forward. Sarah has demonstrated academic accomplishments and assisted in activities of the student chapter of the Institute of Management Accountants. Gray Hunter Sten LLP Certified Public Accountants sponsors this award. Gray Hunter Sten is the largest CPA firm in Quincy, Illinois, and is one of the 500 largest firms in the United States. They have been serving the Quincy area since 1917, providing audit, tax, consulting, payroll, and bookkeeping services to clients of all sizes and industries. Sarah has accepted a position at RSM Associates as a staff accountant in Indianapolis, Indiana. So we'd like to congratulate Sarah and thank Erin.
I would like to thank you to Mr. Ralph Oakley. He is here now. Thank you so much for your support. So let's give applause to him. Do you want to say something, Mr. Oakley? No? Okay, thank you.
The next item, I'm going to introduce Dr. Dana Walker to explain what this is about. And this is the Certificate of Performance Excellence. Dr. Walker?
This award, it really gives me a privilege to give this award to the 4 students that have this. One of the requirements for graduation from the university is to take a comprehensive standardized test, which is called the Educational Testing Service Major Field Study. It is a comprehensive test that over 200,000 students that have 4-year degrees in business compete with internationally. These students represent the 90th percentile, which means out of that 200,000 students around the world, these students finish better than 90% of the other students. This is a comprehensive test, and it tells you that academically they're extremely superior, and it also reflects very well on Quincy University and the Oakley School of Business.
So I will introduce the 4 names, and again, when they come up and Dr. Walker hands them a certificate, let's stay up here for a photograph. So the individuals that performed in this high percentile, the first one is Shannon Mountain from Quincy, Illinois, in accounting. Owen R. Behrens, Prophetstown, Illinois, finance. Nathan J. Lawton, New Berlin, Wisconsin, accounting. And Rodney B. Maynard, Quincy, Illinois, accounting. Next, I'd like to introduce Jennifer Breeden, who's going to explain the Certificates of Entrepreneurial Excellence. Jennifer?
All right,
right, so every year in my small business management class, we host the university level competition of the elevator pitch, which is based off the CEO organization contest that is held. And basically it requires everybody to give a 90-second pitch as if they've met an investor in an elevator. And to win the competition, I first want to say there's about 60 students between my sections of my class, so there's a lot of people. It's really tough to judge. But each year I have to award the top pitches that I see in those classes. And so every year I change it a little bit on what I give. We give an award for the top 3 pitches that overall have not only met all of the judging requirements that would have to be met at the national competition, but there's also something special about their pitch. It can be something serious, it could be enthusiasm. It's just a well done, well presented pitch. So we have our top 3 for winning the elevator pitches, and then every year I give a special category when something kind of stands out. And this year I had 2 pitches that really stood out to me in terms of innovation and creativity. Not only were they really good pitches and really enthusiastic, but they also involved the creation of some sort of new product innovation. And I thought that was definitely worthy of an award also. So, Roger? Yep.
All right, so the top elevator pitches that Jennifer Breeden was talking about. First place, Aiden D. Nichols, Quincy, Illinois, Management. Second place, Kara Pincock, Quincy, Illinois, Management. And third place, Adam R. Moore, St. Charles, Missouri, Marketing. Do you want their photos separate from the next 2? And as Jennifer explained, these other 2 individuals were the Elevator Pitch Innovation Awards. The first one is Matthew D. Winking, Quincy, Illinois, Exercise Science. And Jael M. Jennings, Vandalia, Missouri, Exercise Science. And I love the name of this next category. It is the Certificate of Industry Champions. It's very impressive. And Dr. Walker is going to explain a little bit about what that means, and then we'll announce who won those categories.
During our senior seminar, and as a requirement part of the graduation, the students in my strategic management class, there's 2 sections of it, create teams and are actually required to manage a business, a $100 million business, for 8 years over the semester. Now, it's hard to underestimate the amount of effort this takes to do. They compete not only with the other people in the section that they're in, but they're also forced to compete against 2 artificial intelligence computers. So it's very intense. They probably meet somewhere between 3 and 5 hours a week. My name is probably taken in vain a number of times throughout the semester. But it is a learning experience where they're integrating what they've learned in all their particular disciplines and how to run a business, where they really do understand that. So these are the 2 winning teams from each of the 2 sections from the senior seminar.
So the first team, I'll introduce the 6 people that are on that team. Kiem S. Cunningham, Quincy, Illinois, Management. Nathan J. Lawton, New Berlin, Wisconsin, accounting. Rodney B. Maynor, Quincy, Illinois, accounting. Aiden D. Nichols, Quincy, Illinois, management. John S. Reckers, Quincy, Illinois, accounting. And Aiden J. Zanger, Payson, Illinois, accounting. So this is one team. The other team, I'll introduce the 5 people that are on that team. Mateusz Geekin from Naperville, Illinois, in finance. Carlo J. Heath, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, management. Ivan Mimica, Croatia, finance and management. Zachary Napovinas, Aviston, Illinois, management. And Tiger A. Thomas, Kingston, Jamaica, management. You don't need to say anything else about the next captain. It's different. Okay. So Dr. Walker will explain the next category, which is a little bit different, which is the captain of industry.
So another surprise in senior seminar, once that they've competed through the team opportunity, they now get to come back and run their own company all by themselves. So it's a computer simulation. It takes approximately 16 to 20 hours of personal work over a 2 or 3 year period, 2 or 3 round period. It seems like years, but it is fiscal years. And so these individuals scored well above the average for students. And again, this is a simulation that's done worldwide. So they're competing against students on an individual basis from students from Great Britain, Europe, across the United States, India, that sort of thing. Nobody can get 1,000 points. That's impossible to get. So what we consider a really, really good score is in the high 800s. And these students, after they demonstrated their team efforts, came back and ran their own company, and that's what the Captain of Industry Award is.
So I'm going to mention the Oakley School of Business students that have received this honor that had an exceptionally high score. Sydney N. Johnston, Quincy, Illinois, accounting and finance. Nathan J. Lawton, New Berlin, Wisconsin, accounting. Rodney B. Maynor, Quincy, Illinois, accounting. Shannon Mountain, Quincy, Illinois, accounting. Zachary Napovinas, Aviston, Illinois, management. John S. Reckers, Quincy, Illinois, accounting. Julie L. Ruffcorn, Clayton, Illinois, finance. Sarah J. Wilson, Rushville, Illinois, accounting. And Aiden J. Zanger, Payson, Illinois, accounting. Let's give them a warm welcome. And now, keeping with Dr. McGee's theme of having an efficient and interesting and a good presentation tonight, it's time for closing remarks from Dr. Holloman. Dr. Holloman.
We have it less than an hour for this ceremony, the certificates, so we are very efficient. Thank you for coming, and Enjoy the evening, and I'll see you again, probably the same ceremony next year. Thank you for coming. Ralph Oakley still at the back.